All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Space Dandy, Season 1, Episode 6.
We had a wholesome episode last week.
We did. It's kind of interesting how Space Dandy continues to defy, in little specific detailed ways, the expectations of already what's been set by the first few episodes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had the zombie episode. That was like in of itself a masterpiece of an episode. Just a bit. What a surprise. And now as we start to get a little bit more into Space Dandy, it's like, oh, it can really be whatever it wants to be.
Yep. And
that's something that allows us as people who primarily look at things through the storytelling lens to go, there's certain rules we don't have to play by here.
Right. It makes me really excited to look forward to the next episode because it really can be whatever it wants. Like usually with shows that we watch, I'll have kind of like a mode that I'll get into of like, that's right. I get to have, wholesome moments or funny moments or action moments. I have no idea what I'm getting here.
Right. We all know it's going to be dandy though.
That's right.
So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Space Dandy. He's a dandy guy in space. He combs the galaxy like his pompadours. On the hunt for aliens. Yeah. Oh my god.
And that's
Spirals.
Not even part of the OP.
Nope. That's just the intro.
Starts now.
This part. You know, I just realized this is like Daily Lives of Spacela Cowboy.
Yeah, basically.
Like, you know the three things I mashed all together there, right?
Or four things, like...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
How am I supposed to clean with you lounging there?
Clean? What are you talking about? This is perfect.
It looks pretty grimy to me.
Go deal with your own room, why don't you?
I already scrubbed it down 12 times today.
Wow.
Well, then what about Meow's room?
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Whatever.
There's no hope.
Your hardware.
Yeah.
What's the deal with those surfboards? They look legit, but I've never seen you bust one out.
Maybe he's what they call a shoobie in surfing lingo.
You mean those posers who only buy boards because they want to look cool?
The hell I do! Thrill.
Are we getting a beach episode?
We are.
Capturing the magic of that one perfect
or at least an imaginary one.
Ooh, that sounds like a story.
Did some hot dogger bogart your Betty?
Nah, nothing like that.
So that perfect endless summer was...
I pulled it out of my butt.
Should have known.
That was par for the course.
Behold, the remains of planet Eden. It was a real garden spot 10,000 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Garden spot? Really? Anyway, it got blown all to hell, and only its moon remains.
All right.
Narrator's like looking back at the director like, really? This is what I'm getting here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the inhabitants of this moon have been at war for 10,000 years and have established no-fly zones. I'm not sure how that slipped my mind.
Are you
but...
broken or do you just hate us?
QT's like, if you let me clean the ship more, then maybe I would be a little bit more helpful.
Alright, so we got the reds and the blues, looks like.
Identical ships and... Or not really identical, but, similar.
Here goes. That's
Broken
exactly what I meant to do.
Have fun tracking him down.
Nice try, Furball, but you're going out there, too.
Okay, Star Wars reference.
Yeah. right.
On a barren desert planet.
Same thing.
Again.
Yeah, nice. All right.
So is this going to be where they each get roped into one of the other sides of the conflict, and then QT's
I wonder
the
how long
arbiter.
these two are going to keep goofing off out there.
The title of the episode was Battle of the Undies and Vests.
Yeah.
So
So here's the vests.
where's the undies?
Oh, good question. I don't know.
Oh, yep.
Strip.
You are now one of us.
He's kind of wearing a vest.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What the? Hey, what are you doing, man? Leave my family Beetlejuice alone.
Because of the undies, I know you trusting is very goodness idea.
Oh my god.
Undie wearing kind of universal?
The other ones not wear undies, but always are have horrible vests on the bodies. Is a terrible sight to see. They cover tops, but buttocks are flipping around in breeze. Is much scandalous.
You are the wearing of the vest and none of blasphemous undies. Trusting you, this means I can.
Oh my god!
Meanwhile, the barbaric undies go to every other place with their chesticles on display and wear only the stupid
Chesticles?
underclothes. That's why I do the killing of them.
I caught enough of that to be glad I don't rock the skivvies.
So,
Yes.
you've been rumbling with these Vestian cats all this time.
This dialogue is too
Your
good.
elbows on the floor.
I love that it's all basically like Google Translate.
Yep.
They perish in combats until I
Oh
am
my
the
God.
one to be living.
Wait,
Wait.
there's only
After
one of
much
each left?
bloodshed, I am the last Vestian to still be the alive.
Yeah, of course.
Now, Frick. Like,
Right.
that is the only hope here.
Uh-huh.
Come on, live a little. We'll zip on over and get you registered. You'll be over before you know it.
Registered.
Fight time is now.
Oh, final duel.
Huh? Final duel? Hey, maybe
This
you
reminds
wanna
me of
register first.
One Piece. Remember the giants on the island?
Oh, yeah. But if it's final duel, does that mean both sides know that there's only one person
Yes.
left?
Bring
Yes,
another
they're
person
aware.
to assistance in our sacred fight. Very the thing I expectorate from Vestian.
Judging not
Expectorate.
good idea. You bring others, so no act all high and meaty, hypocrite.
Hey, Dandy, care to tell me why you're not wearing any pants?
I'm wearing the only kind of pants that matter, dude.
They've already sided with the one side.
Wrongness, this is day when I am ripping your undies asunder.
Out of context.
Wait, so why is there a machine? Oh my god, there.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And they even have red and blue for parts of
that's
their...
right, yeah.
Wow. They even
All right.
bleed differently.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is...
QT, please stop this.
Well, it's great because they're just pretending, you know, like they are, right?
I don't know.
Why do they have like a time limit and a specific place and stuff? Is there a third party actually involved here?
Maybe.
All the fighting shall be this.
I let you off with the easiness today.
All right.
I want entire transcripts just to use for like a D&D character idea. Like, I speak in Google translated English. Yeah, third party. Why did the geysers happen at all? Ever think about that?
You've both made contact with a different type of unregistered alien
Yep.
living on this moon. What's stellar news?
You're on camera. Put on some pants already.
Says the guy with his chesticles hanging out.
As soon as those aliens make up with each other, they can both go get registered, and we can get paid.
Double!
Indeed.
We're gonna need...
Yes, a peace conference.
Oh my god, yes, please. QT heading a peace conference.
Is it too painful to talk about?
I don't remember.
No. Over 10,000 of years, details is getting more blurry way.
You mean you've forgotten? Why keep fighting if you don't remember what your beef is?
Nonsense. This is happiest thing in my head.
Yes!
Ridiculous! Even if only Vestian left am I must destruction of every Undian. This is my purpose.
My porpoise! They
There we
used
go.
it!
Yes.
All strategic purposes!
Launch button for planetarian doomsday missile.
Oh,
Game
Jesus.
over for me time is game over for everyone time.
With this button most
Oh, wait.
victory way. Even if I death, moon explosion will everything.
Down.
If the war were over, you could get up to all sorts of good times, man.
What good times?
There's this restaurant called
Yes!
Boobies, and you're gonna love the waitress's tops, pal.
Don't be a fool. Once your dreams have gotten rusty, that's
It's-
all she wrote.
It's the boobs that estimate again!
Yep, uh-huh. Yep.
That is truth. Ever since birthing, I have made the war, so things like boobies I have never yet the knowing of.
Boobies is top drawer.
Top
Out
drawer!
of this world.
But see, this is the example of the answer. The answer is not boobs or ass. It's both.
2 signatures later, and this world was set to enter a brand new era.
Oh, they just did it. Sweet.
All right.
Dandy and Meow watched as the peace conference unfolded with nary a hitch.
No peace is considered official until the warring parties have traded their most prized possessions.
Oh no! But my testicles will hang out.
Yeah, yeah.
My booty cheekists. Strip. Strip.
Strip so that you may go to boobies.
Strip. But it's the idea that they have to then touch the things that... Oh wait, they match colors now. That's interesting.
Oh.
Wait.
Maybe this happened once before.
Yeah.
I cannot wear that!
This is the worst thing ever!
Oh my god. Oh crap! Stop them!
Well,
this is so dramatic in the animation. Oh my god.
they're missing from like 6 feet away.
This is a snowball fight between siblings, you know.
Basically. Yep, and now it's escalating.
Yeah. Oh crap.
And then they both drop them and get squashed.
Or no, they both just are like, oh, this is tiring. They just drop it in front of them because they can't throw it.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I think they're dead.
No, no,
Game over for everyone.
no, no. Oh, well.
What have I missed?
Yeah, what have you missed?
Yep. I wonder. I really wonder.
What if it's not a doomsday weapon, but it's like actually like something that will like revitalize the planet? Like,
Yeah, it's actually yeah.
It's
actually,
It'll restart
like-
the evolutionary process
like-
entirely.
Yeah, some of their races in cryostasis, you know, like Nope.
No, never mind.
Hey, are they actually just gonna die?
Well,
Like,
what'd be funny
that
is
could
if
happen.
actually they use a geyser to launch themselves into space.
Ah, there you go.
I would, but it's too dangerous.
Son of a...
I'll never forget you two. When I look out into the night sky, I'll see you.
Yes, yes.
Yes! Oh man.
He ain't coming back.
Here, catch this.
It's suntan lotion, I'm gonna kick yours!
The surfboards. The surfboards.
Hey!
Oh, yes.
There we go. And he's in. Yeah. And he's in his undies, so it's like a swimsuit.
And he's riding the geyser.
Riding the geyser. Yeah.
Oh shoot! Let's go.
I love how the engine on the back though doesn't do anything. Like.
Oh, it does. It does. Or is it? Is it?
Well,
not
it
doing
wasn't. It wasn't on.
I'm sure it is, but it's more just that it's like more just like a propeller or something, so you're not seeing anything like a exhaust thing. But
Yeah.
we get an AMV like in the midst of this as well.
I wonder if we're gonna see Dandy's eyes slowly pop.
Oh, I just realized now why certain parts of the episode looked like lower level animation and stuff, because they were ready for this. Yeah. Oh baby, this is a dandy time. I mean, can you imagine him doing that with a vest on? Psh.
Well, especially if he didn't have any undies.
Beautiful.
Go up into
The infinite journey.
yes. Wow.
What a dandy time indeed.
And now we get a second DD.
Yeah.
Like,
So they took like the Great Divide, you know, all the great little like mocking things of the eternal conflict war stuff, and they're like, yeah, reds and blues.
mm-hmm.
The only reason we have a base over here is because they have a base over there.
That's
the only
right.
reason they
That's
have
right.
a base over there is because we have a base over here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, all right. We got ourselves our
Great
little
Divide.
Blood Gulch Great Divide, you
Yep.
know, just red versus blue.
There you go.
Absolutely ridiculous Google translated.
The Google Translate
alien
was
that's the part
one
where
of,
I would
if not my favorite part
I
of
would
this
rewatch
episode.
this episode just to write down their dialogue.
Oh,
because Because let's be real, even Google Translate wouldn't make things this funny. Like this was so stupid. It was so perfect. It's the epitome of like, yes, we make destruction upon you as you are people that we like to hate. You know?
No, that's too good.
That was too, yeah. Like, the sentence structure actually had cohesion, in regards to subject, verb, direct object. You know, it's like, no, we
none of that.
None of that.
Yep. And this is another deviation from the norm where we didn't actually go to boobies in the entire episode.
That's true.
No, it was brought up. It was
a metaphysical concept explored within the philosophy of the
that's right. Vest versus undies, boobs versus butt. Yes. But it was also used in order to negotiate and instigate a peace conference. Now, the peace conference didn't fall through, right? Because they forgot about the glory that is boobies. But it was used.
Yes, and technically, in my opinion, the peace agreements by QT was something that they kind of went a little bit too specific on. If they just said that you need to take ownership and have a trade of prized possessions,
you don't need to wear it.
You don't need to wear it, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Their
then they could have gone full
something different.
from boobies to nudies, and then everything would have been wonderful.
All equal, yeah.
But I love that they sat there and animated these creatures taking pieces off each other and then throw rocks. Bigger rocks. Little rocks. And then big rocks and breaks their own heads and necks and stuff. And it's like, it's actually really dark. But I'm laughing hysterically at it because they actually are doing that.
There were aspects of this episode that weren't as funny as like some of the other episodes.
Yes,
because of the sort of the duality of the humor, right? If they do one
it's pretty
thing,
binary.
Yeah. If they do one thing and it's funny, it's like great, and then they're going to do the same thing with the other side.
Yeah, complementary
right. But the fact that they went into all of the detail that they did on all of the things in this episode, it really feels like something that could be studied as far as the artistic expression, if you will, of the people working on this episode. Because the amount of, like, even the sort of facade of a plot that this episode had was less than usual. Was less than usual, even for a Dandy episode, right? Like even most Dandy episodes will have more of a plot than this one did.
Right.
And yet,
or if they don't have one, they'll try to pull a better facade, if you will.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. But there you go. And that was what the episode was about. It didn't really go into much different. Like QT hardly even had anything to do in the episode other than sort of play telephone with them,
Right. And provide in some ways a little bit of commentary on the differences that did exist between Meow and Dandy prior to the actual landing on Eden, which I thought was something that they were going to go in on a different angle. And it was the idea of, they've been at war for 10,000 years. They're going to go into a little bit of the like a little bit of the stuff they did go into, the why are we still fighting? Why are we still doing this? And we predicted exactly that, QT would become the arbiter between the two of them, with each of them doing the Great Divide thing from Avatar, where they each kind of go to the side and then kind of end up, just by the sake of convenience, agreeing with that side. Yeah. But instead of really going into the dark aspect of what happens when a conflict gets perpetuated to the point that people don't even really remember. People don't even remember why they're doing it. Meaning that there is no legitimate reason to keep fighting, but they do it because it's something that's part of their duty, their sworn aspect of. I don't know, like the beliefs built up within them. That's something that, we're going to lightly touch upon that. And we're not going to make any statements really regarding it, other than it's stupid.
Right, it's stupid, and they forgot, and everybody else is dead.
And that's that's a thing.
Yeah, the part with the part where it showed the graveyards was actually probably the most chilling bit for me, even though it was done in sort of a comedic way, and
there's only one left on each side.
Right, exactly. And then immediately sort of glossed over, and it makes things simpler because then you don't have to deal with
more characters,
right? It's just the one. Or the two, but one on each side.
And they didn't do my prediction of any kind of underground third faction that was arbiting the duels upon which that they had time limits and stuff. I'm like, so did they set this up forever ago? But it did very much feel like that One Piece Elbaf island kind of thing where they were, fighting. Just, this is what we've been doing. We're going to keep forever. Doing it.
And we didn't even get a cathartic ending for the two of them in, like, being able to go to boobies together and maybe then share in that age-old question that Dandy and Meow have shared, right? But no, instead we get the cathartic experience of having Dandy actually surf.
Yes.
Which, Space Surf
was pretty cool.
Which was pretty cool. And
we got an original song for it as well.
Indeed. And there is a part of me that wonders whether that was the first time. There is that little part of me that wonders.
So, the story that he gave of the summer.
Right. Because it was
pulled
totally
that out of my
up.
butt. Yep. What I love about that is that that's something, though, that he had feelings and thoughts associated with. Meaning that while he pulled out the specific parameters of like what, when, and how and all that, the actual like emotional feeling, the desire for this, just riding the waves and just surfing, all that's something that he has a desire. Yeah, exactly. It's the Dandy way. This was something where after the whole conflict, self-sabotages or what have you, what's the only thing you can do? Just surf's up, baby. Just ride the waves of life. Take the ups and the downs and just do what you can.
For a second.
Stay above water.
For a second there, I totally forgot about the whole geyser thing and the surfboards and everything. It's like, of course, those weren't at all like, hey, we're going to use this later.
Chekhov's guns,
Right. But there was a part of me that was like, in this timeline, QT just is like, oh, I'm sorry. Like that part, I absolutely love.
I'll remember you every time I look up into the sky.
Yeah. But there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Bye. Like if that had been how it ended, and then it was like maybe like Dandy and Meow just being like, so I'm sorry that we fought, like that we were fighting, up till the very end, but I still care about you.
But eventually, Dandy and Meow stopped thinking.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sono Chino Dandy. Sono Chino Space Dandy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then they get expectorated out into space. There are a lot of funny little moments where they took words and used words that sound like homonyms almost in some ways, words that sounded similar. They weren't exactly homonyms.
Like porpoise. Like we finally got porpoise.
They used our pun.
Yes.
Strategic porpoises, but they're like, this is my porpoise in life. I'm like, yes.
It might not be exactly the same, but for all intents and purposes, it works.
It works.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't meet my expectorations.
Yep.
Like stuff like that. I was like, yes, the puns are so strong. And it was even something where they set us up for it a little bit by the narrator getting a pun, a real garden variety. And he's like, really? Like he had a fourth wall breaking moment of just like, really? This is what I'm reading here?
Yeah. I think the narrator is one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. Same.
Like, it's used so well.
It is. It's beautiful. Okay,
but not too much to say about.
Yeah,
this
not
episode.
too much to say.
I mean,
it was good fun.
Yep.
And see you next time, Space Dandy.
You're gonna carry that board.
Yeah, you're gonna carry it. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. So you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general, and you can talk with Jacob about the sci-fi novel that he wrote.
Yes, I wrote a sci-fi novel called Battle Lines. It has a bit more coherency than Space Dandy, and it's available for purchase on Amazon. Link in the description down below.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.